I want to talk now about hydro. First, I'm going to talk about the Hydro One rates. As I have mentioned in previous updates, the delivery charge credit should be taken off your bills in August. Many of you have already received notification from Hydro One about this. You do not need to fill out any forms to get this delivery charge credit. If you are not paying taxes on your hydro bill now, you will automatically get the delivery charge removed in August. If you are paying taxes on your bills, you need to contact Arlene Miracle at our office to get your paperwork in to get the tax exemption and the delivery charge credit. So please review your hydro bills and take appropriate action as necessary. We are now working on regulations where we hope to include the delivery charge credit for all band-owned buildings. And if any of you are having any problems with your hydro bill or are having trouble keeping up with the payments, please come in to see Arlene Miracle in our office. This is another good news story, and we're finally going to see that the dreaded delivery charge credit removed from our hydro bills. So keep an eye on your bills in August, so you should see a decrease. If not, then let us know, and we'll see what we can do to help. The other part I want to talk about with respect to hydro are the Hydro One sales. Six Nations has been participating on a Chiefs Committee whereby First Nations will acquire shares of Hydro One. This is a long-term investment that will generate revenue for our future generations. The Government of Ontario broadened the ownership of Hydro One, which is a utility owning the majority of electricity distribution and transmission infrastructure in the province. They are open to the acquisition of meaningful equity in Hydro One by the First Nations in Ontario. A deal has finally been reached, and the key terms are as follows. The number of shares are 14.875 million, representing approximately 2.5% of Hydro One Limited. The purchase price per share was $18 per share, which is approximately a 20 to 25% discount to the market price. The total purchase price is $268 million. A loan is going to be obtained for that in the amount of $268 million, and this loan is going to be fully financed by the province. There is no cash investment required by any First Nation. The loan term is for 25 years. The loan interest rate is the province's borrowing rate of plus 0.15%. The market value of the shares will be $357 million, based on a share price of $24 per share. The market value to loan covenant is 150% fixed, and currently approximately 133%. The province is also providing seed capital for investment for a limited partnership. That will be $45 million to be invested for long-term wealth creation. The outside closing date for this deal is no later than December 29th, 2017. However, the committee is targeting for an earlier date of October 1st, 2017. To get that, the participation, they need 80% of the 133 Ontario First Nations to sign on as partners in order for the deal to be accepted. That is the 106 First Nations. They're hoping will sign by October 1st or by December. If a First Nation does not sign on by the deadline date, they will receive nothing. The key elements to know is there is no cash investment required by First Nations to participate. There is no First Nations liability for the repayment of the loan. This transaction will not derogate from our right to pursue past grievances against the former Ontario Hydro, Hydro One, OPG, OEF Corporation, and the province. A First Nations Wealth Creation Fund is being established to provide long-term wealth creation for future generations of First Nations in Ontario. So now that we have information on this deal, we will be doing outreach to the community to provide the details, as we will need to make a decision as to whether we accept it or not. This decision must be made no later than December 31st, 2017. However, we are hoping to make a decision by the 1st of October. Over the course of August and September, councillors will be holding district meetings, and we will be issuing information and a survey to get community feedback on this hydro deal. So please review the material and let us know what you think. The Chiefs of Ontario is also holding webinars every week to provide information on this deal. The webinars are being held every Tuesday and Wednesday until the end of September. Chiefs of Ontario staff will walk through the documents and provide an opportunity for questions. The webinars will be held on Tuesdays from 10 a.m. to noon to go through the documents, and on Wednesday from 11 a.m. to noon for questions. If you are interested in participating in the webinars, please email Amy Lickers at amy.lickers@coo.org or by phone at 416-597-1266 at least 24 hours prior to the start of the webinar you would like to participate in.